Unlocks Arts. Today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. I am Mr. Canuel. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a very special guest today. She is talented, she is kind, she is sweet. It is the one, the only Miss Tui. Good morning, Miss Tui.
Good morning, Mr. Canuel. Yay!
Yay! Thank you so
Miss Tui. Hi, Bam.
much. We certainly miss you. Miss Tui, take us into our first announcement. What do we have?
The first announcement for today is to make sure that you know Google Meets are not happening. But if you do need to check in with teachers, email, message, do what you have to do. They're available for you, and definitely catch up on work. I'll make sure that you are taking your time, doing one assignment at a time, and submit.
Yes, great advice there. My announcement reminder is very simple. Parent surveys. Get those parent surveys in. The 7th grade is still in the lead. That's right. 6th grade, you have some catching up to do. Remember, the prize for the 1st grade that gets to 90% completion is a day off from those Google Meets and assignments. So you definitely want to get those parent surveys in. Call your friends, call everyone, let them know that you need to get those surveys in. Now, we are moving on to our good news segments. The good news segments have been making me feel good. Miss Tui, make us feel good. Give us some good news.
I guess the good news is I've been trying my best to get into that creative mode. So at first, there's a lot of cleaning, a lot of different things. Been drawing a lot, doing art with the students. But then my children and I decided to ask our local place called Light Bites. It's this little diner on the corner. If we could repaint their exterior, because the outside of their establishment was a little bit old looking, to be nice about it. So the woman inside, her name's Shivani, and she said yes. And we picked colors out, and I painted ombres, kind of like this turquoisey color I'm wearing right now, and a darker color. And then we did the trim in white, and we made Light Bites look like a brand new place. And I will share some of these pictures with you. Thank you, Mr. Canuel. And that's kind of our good news.
Amazing, amazing. Doing things for the community. I think that's really important, is that we're still connecting as human beings and humanity right now. And just good for you, and shout out for you for helping out the community and reaching out to others. My good news, I feel terrible sharing it. It's not as great as yours, but my good news is I ordered a basketball like a month ago so I could play basketball outside, and it never came. So I finally got my refund on that. That's my good news. But I did order another basketball, so hopefully I'll be out there practicing my hoops very soon. Um, Moving right along, it's now time for Guess the Staff. Yesterday, we had Mr. Carranza guessing. The clues were I'm left-handed, I carry a map of my home state with me at all times, and I lived in France after college. I did get quite a few emails from people. Nobody guessed it correctly. The correct staff member from yesterday was Miss Hurley. Miss Hurley, there's a couple of pictures up there of her in France and hanging out right there. So we have a brand new staff member for you today, Miss Tui. Are you ready, Miss Tui?
I am ready.
Okay. Are you confident you're going to get it on the first try?
I think so. I feel as though I'm a very observant person and, try to take in information about others, even if you don't think I do.
All right.
Mhm.
We shall see. We'll put it to test right now. Here
Okay.
are your 3 clues. I have a cat named Miko. I have an older sister. I played in the Little League World Series. There they are. I have a cat named Miko. I have an older sister. I played in the Little League World Series. And that last one, quite honestly, blew me away. I didn't know that about this person. But what are you thinking? Miss Tui is very deep in thought right now.
There's only one person I really think that could have been in the Little League World Series. Did you say they played in the Little League World Series?
That's correct.
This has to be Mr. Naruski.
Mr. Naruski.
This has to be.
That is incorrect.
Oh, no!
Yes. Well, also, not only did that fact blow me away, but I knew that someone was going to talk about Mr. Naruski for that one. So
He's quite
If
athletic.
what's that?
He's quite athletic.
He is quite athletic, and I know that he coaches baseball, and he has a great affinity for baseball. So,
Yeah, so I used clues to give my guess.
yes, absolutely. But if you think you know who that staff member is, it's not Mr. Nurski, it's not Mr. Bizon, and not Miss Hurley, obviously. We've heard those two. You can go ahead and email me at rcanuel@bronxarts.net. I'm excited to see some of your answers, and I will reveal again tomorrow.
I want to know who this person is too.
Well, you got to watch Lights Up, Miss Tui.
I'm gonna watch it now. I might not watch it in the morning, but I will watch.
All right. Our final segment of the day. I hope you've been watching every day. I hope that you have been submitting the letter of the day because the challenge this week is super duper fun. No, it's not going to be me shaving my head or my beard because that's already done with. But, Miss Tui, what is the letter of the day?
The letter of the day, which I used to love Sesame Street, so I'm excited about this, but the letter of the day is N.
And there it is. Hope you have been keeping up. I wonder what the word is. It's a very interesting couple of letters that we've had so far, but we got to keep watching to find out. But that is all for today. Final words, Miss Tui?
Stay safe and be thankful for what you have.
Absolutely.
And I miss you guys and girls. I miss you.
Yes, we miss you.
And make art.
And make art.
And make art. And make art.
Have a great day, Bronx Hearts. Bye.
Bye.